saw Shaun, he was overwhelmed. But before then, I saw him and Victoria were like having a long conversation. But I mean, they could talk about anything. So he was talking to me.
Okay, guys. So this morning, the mood in the house is kind of chill. They've not had any tax yet. I don't know if your brother is planning to give them any tax. They had their baths, of course, went to the gym, and yeah, they had breakfast. That's not what I'm here to talk about. So I'm here to talk about something that happened last night that actually spilled over till this morning in the house, and it's between Wani, Shaun, Tofa, and of course Victoria. Yes, guys. So you guys know that Shaun and Wani has been cozying up together. Shaun did not hide it. He's told his guys that he actually likes Wani, and he talked to Wani, and they're kind of like bonding and all of that. And we are seeing a ship that is forming between these two because they were super comfortable with each other yesterday. At some point, Shaun's hand was even inside, yes, inside Wani's trousers. And at some point, he even gave her a kiss, a chest kiss. Yes, guys. So yeah, they're actually having fun, glued to each other, cuddling and all of that. So while they were having that discussion yesterday, Shaun mentioned to Wani that, okay, looks like he and Victoria are having issues because Victoria feels like he is not checking up on her. I already said that in my previous video. Yes, guys. And Wani was like, you know what, maybe you talk to her. Wani was trying to really be understanding about it. Even Shaun had the same discussion with Wani's sister, Handy. And also Handy and Wani had that discussion about the whole Shaun and Victoria situation this morning. But before we fast forward to what happened this morning, so while Wani and Shaun were all cuddled up together, in comes Tofa. Tofa says, you know what, guy, it's time to go to bed. It's late. They're talking about you and you are here. Come and sleep or go to sleep. And Wani was not having who are you to do that? I mean, Wani was so pissed that she told him, even if he's my twin sister, that sees that me and this guy are cuddling and all of that, she will not come and tell me that, because even if she does, I'll tell her off. And Tofa was like, oh, it's a joke and all of that. But Wani did not take that as a joke. Also last night, Victoria was also trying to explain things between her and Shaun to Soji. Now this morning, Wani had a discussion with Handy, explaining to her, okay, this is what it is, that she's hearing, stuff about her and Shaun, and she doesn't have a problem with Victoria, that she and Victoria there's no bad blood, there's no bad vibes, so she doesn't understand how they want to put her in the midst of all this wahala, because according to her, the person she has something with is Shaun, and if Shaun and Victoria have issues, it's between the both of them. Now, also she had a conversation with TJ, and TJ was kind of, is it Soji or TJ? Yeah, TJ. I'm trying to get their names correctly in my head. So TJ was having a discussion with her, and she was trying to explain to TJ what has gone down or what went down last night. And she was like, okay, see, apparently Shaun and Victoria have issues, but she doesn't know what the issue is all about. The understanding she had, when she met Shaun, is that Shaun and Victoria are really just friends. So she does not know that if there's any relationship. Shaun has made his intention known towards her, and she's like, okay, I like this guy. We've connected, not just in the house. Apparently, they've met each other even before the house, even though they did not talk, but there was a connection. Yes, according to her. So him coming in and liking her is like a natural thing that's meant to happen. So she does not understand why they are trying to put her into this whole mix of Victoria stuff, and she's not up for that. Victoria is good vibes, and she's not willing to have any issues with Victoria. And she also made mention about this whole Tofa situation, how Tofa came. Apparently, there's been a discussion behind her back. In fact, she even walked past, where they were talking about her, and she was hearing her name and, Victoria in the whole thing, that Shaun and Victoria had a conversation and all of that she doesn't understand why her name would be in that mix when she has nothing to do with that. Now, TJ was telling her, okay, maybe, Victoria kind of likes Shaun. Maybe she likes Shaun, and she does not know, how, or she does not understand this feeling until somebody else comes into the equation. Because he was saying some people, they have a relationship, they are just friends, but they become very possessive, especially when another party comes in and then they realize, okay, they actually have feelings for this guy. And Wani was like, okay, I understand that, but I mean, how does that have anything to do with me? And TJ was like, nah, it's not about you. It's about Shaun now. Shaun is the one that has to make that choice. Some guys, even even if their family is against you and all of that, it now takes the guy to make that decision. Now, a lot of people came on social media and started, like, this is one thing that baffles me with Big Brother fans. They started saying that, oh, that Wani is saying trash about Victoria, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, is it the same thing that I watch? Because I do not understand. I know, okay, there's this whole PR, for Victoria on the outside, but you guys should chill with the lies. You guys should chill. Because for me, I feel like Wani is taking the best route for this whole thing. I mean, she has a relationship, or she's trying to build a relationship with Shaun. She has no business with Victoria. And honestly, I don't understand. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I don't understand how Victoria and Shaun are actually friends. Like, I do not understand it. But right now, I'm living for the drama. This is the kind of drama we want. There seems to be some kind of tension between Wani, Victoria, and Shaun, even though Wani is playing it cool. So let's see how this whole thing will come out. Do you think that there's going to be a mass buzz between Wani and Victoria? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. For me, I don't actually think that there's a big deal in this whole thing. I actually think that, Shaun has chosen to be with Wani, and I don't see any other issue to come out from this, except Victoria actually has a secret whatever with Shaun. Yeah, but honestly, it's getting messy, and even though now it's not as messy as you see it, the messiness is not in the surface level yet. But if they continue like this, if they continue to fan this whole violence, with other people putting in their mouth and all of that, it might actually escalate to something more. I actually do not want any female rivalry this season, but we might as well see it, and it's because of Shaun. The triangle is triangling. Yes, guys, but I actually do think that Tofa is not Shaun's partner. Tofa is Soji's partner, if I'm not mistaken. So him coming to kind of interrupt them, while they were having a moment, just doesn't make any sense. You are not Shaun's keeper. Let the guy be. I know you want to be bromance, whatever. I like Tofa, but his actions yesterday, that time, even though he says it's a joke, and I think he said it's a joke just to, make the situation lighter, but it just didn't make any sense. But what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. Onyeka is being a lot. Some of the housemates are now complaining about her. Some of them are saying, they are running away from her because they do not want to be dragged into her gossip. She is being the head shipper, trying to ship people, and even trying to fan the whole ship between Nelly and Mayor. Is it Mayor Fudge or Mayor Fresh? Yes, guys. Even though she said that if there's anybody she's going to date in this house, it will be Mayor Fudge. But let's see how that goes. Our fingers are definitely crossed for all the drama that will be unfolding in the Big Brother Don't Lose God, no lose God house. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Izzy Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead.